Hello and good afternoon from a beautiful sunny day here in Poland. This is about the first day of sun we've had since the last video I showed you. It's been raining the whole time, literally every day. There's been very bad floods in the south of Poland. Luckily we haven't been affected too much here. In fact, the rain's been very good for the garden. But we just thought we'd concentrate on the meadow today, or this is what we call the orchard.
To be,
yeah. We put in these rows. We've got 3 rows.
1,
And
2, 3 fruit bushes.
yeah. Now this is sort of before.
Before weeding,
Yeah, this hasn't been weeded yet. And you can see what it's looking like.
like strawberries, they're still flowering and they've got like small fruit. It's the beginning of June. They should produce fruit quite soon. There's some like red currants, black currants, and white currants as well. Like young plants, but they are already producing.
I think we put them in last year, didn't we?
Yeah, they will have a lot of fruit this year.
But anyway, as you can see, covered in weed. And then this row, I've just weeded. So this is sort of after.
We just weeded.
Alright,
Yeah, so this is clean.
So what we've got here are blueberries.
My pride and joy, American blueberries. Again, like these are young plants, but they are already producing a lot. They need some like sour soil, so I gave them some special soil, and every year we just put some like compost or just leaves. Put a lot of oak leaves here because we've got a big oak in the meadow, and in autumn I put all the like dead leaves here.
And then just along the edge we took our strawberry runners. I think
Not to waste the space, plus they will like create a nice like border.
yeah, these were put in last year. They're very small. I was having to water them during the summer because it was so dry.
But they are
now
producing.
Now they're quite big actually.
Last year, well, we don't have a lot of strawberry rows, but last year we had 104 kilograms. A lot, 104 just from these rows and a few up there.
We took some cuttings off our gooseberry plant in the front garden. Just have a look at these, Magda. We've now got about, I'd say 9 or 10 new gooseberry bushes. I think these
They had been destroyed, like at the front they had been destroyed by the dogs, and I went just put them here.
Yeah.
I put some rooting powder on them and they're all growing very well.
This is their second year and they're coming along very well. Again, I had to water these a lot last year because the soil out here was so dry.
Already producing, although they're small. They already have some fruit.
Yeah, they're looking quite good. And then we'll just have a quick look at...
And that over there is a quince. It's like a tree. It's not a shrub, it's a quince, like a big one. We'll see. It had 2 flowers this year, so we'll see. Maybe it will have some fruit.
Right, let's just take a look at the raspberries. So these are yellow, aren't they? Yeah.
It's a light yellow variety. It's like morning dew or something. I can't remember. I think it's called morning dew. Very nice, big raspberries.
We bought these as sticks, right, didn't we?
Yeah, they were like sticks.
Like, you know, they're about 10p each. We put them in, and
they're spreading very, very quickly.
yeah. And I actually think the yellow raspberries are better than the red.
They're sweeter, bigger than the red ones,
yeah.
But like not so many on the plant.
Anyway, this goes right back. I don't know, how many plants do you think we've got in here? About
No idea.
Maybe 150.
You can count if you want.
No. But again, this is very weedy.
So this is Ivan's doing today,
Well,
while I'm working.
Just one of our young apples that was chewed up by a hare during the winter. You can see the damage to the bark, but it's
growing
tough.
growing back very well. When it's like damaged, you can put some special, like, what is it, like cream on them, but you have to do it on a dry day. So it protects like the damaged bark.
It's the only tree that we didn't protect.
But it's so short, and even last year, like, it was the same size, and it had 2 apples. Very nice and sweet.
I'm not sure what variety it is, but
I don't know.
it's tough. And then we've got these plums here.
They're also young, but I was told in a garden center that plums like started like fruiting quite late. They have to be a few years old. This year they had a lot of blossom, but the problem was that it was extremely wet. It was raining every day, and there were not enough insects to pollinate them.
And then in the middle row we've got apple and pear.
Yeah, different types of apples, late and early varieties.
Just this area, what I do is well, you can see at the back how long the grass gets. So what I normally do is just mow it. I put the mower on the highest setting, and then I trim around the sides of the rows just to cut back what the mower can't do.
There's also at the end thornless blackberry. It's growing very well today. This year it will flower for the first time. I planted it last year, and it's got a lot of new shoots. So hopefully it will produce a lot of fruit. We've got a lot of wild blackberries as well, with a lot of thorns. But this would be easier eventually once it's bigger. 7.
Okay. Let's just have a quick look at really it's sort of the rougher part of the meadow. Magda put in these trees.
Some fruit trees. This is an old Polish and Russian variety, very, very good, especially for drying, bottling and apple pies. Then some plum trees. There's a young one there. This one's supposed to be a good variety. It's from like former Yugoslavia, Czeczańska, Lepotyka, whatever. So I hope that this one will grow very well, because it's a very good variety.
And then at the back,
disease resistant.
Yeah, we've got 2 mature Węgierski.
No, these are Stanleys.
Oh yeah, the English variety.
Yeah,
these were here.
I planted them when I was a teenager.
Yeah, so they actually survived.
So now I'm quite old.
And then the smaller one is Węgierski.
Yeah.
Very nice small plums.
The best plums, however, quite well. If the weather is bad, they can get disease very often.
Yeah. I bought a strimmer this year, a Stiel. It's really tough, light. I bought it because I like the Stiel.
Some hazels there as well. We've got a lot of wild hazels. And this year I planted 2 like proper ones in a way. One is with red leaves. You can hardly see them because they are small. One with red leaves, one normal green. That's supposed to have big nuts.
And what I do with the strimmer, before Magda interrupted me, was that I just literally strim around the fruit trees.
And they're like circles.
Yeah, just to keep them clear. I couldn't do it last year. I had to use a scythe because I only had an electric strimmer, and this petrol one is making a huge difference. Alright, so that is it, I think. This is our May update. Again, it's a beautiful day here. See you next time.